Hello, welcome back to my channel and to another reaction video. This time I'll be checking out the One Piece movie, The Curse of the Holy Sword, I think. Oh, we're starting off quite bloody. Okay. There are some who fight rather courageously. I'm trying to see it, but is this one guy only having one arm? Can with that guy's laugh? Yeah. He sliced them in half easy. Okay, this is officially the most brutal of the One Piece movies so far. I mean, they're not showing anything explicit, but still. But yeah, and the guy's clearly possessed. The cursed holy sword. Oh. Of course, Nami would know every treasure. Zoro. That's the they focused on that knife in the very beginning. It went off quite fast, but and he had Zoro's name engraved, it seems so. Does the guy at the beginning know Zoro? I'm assuming he does. Okay, we have our bad guy sidekicks. Okay. And they are under attack. Marines came out of nowhere. I wonder if that's the same guy who was chasing them last movie. It's probably not, but it would be pretty funny if it was. And the ship is quite small, it might fit through there, but the marine ships won't be able to. They suck at aiming. Every shot seems. Okay. Well, that was random. Is that gonna be an ongoing issue throughout the movie? That, or is it gonna come and save them in the nick of time? I don't know. Marine base, huh? All seem to be swordsmen, so he's collecting swordsmen here, maybe. Or are they all under the sword's curse by now?
サガ、この命、お前に。
これがゾロさんの少年時代の愛刀か。
Okay, they're childhood friends.
はい。
サガ、
That's the wound.
どうしたんだ。
The curse didn't. I guess the curse didn't heal him per se, but. And she's gonna be the check from beginning. So what are these pearls and why are they important and why are they glowing?
海賊船見たら驚くだろう。
Exactly. And now they're split up.
また来たのか。まさか海賊が己魔の。
Ah, yeah, this goes pretty badass at the beginning.
子供らと共に
Ah, yes, he was screaming, run to the hills.
なんて凛々しい。
なんだかやばい雰囲気。鹿がしゃべ。
かわゆい。
じゃあ仲間を探してるだけなんだ。あんたらに迷惑かけるつもりはこれっぽっちも。
I mean, they have no reason to trust him, but.
賊めが汚れた手で触れるな。
なんだとその言葉。
That would trigger Sanji.
待った。
海軍？
なんだろう。
Ah, they're attacking here as well.
邪魔する奴らは消し出せ。我らの力を見せつけるのだ。
犯罪者。
Okay, he's not killing, he's just. Just put him then down.
あんた何やってんの？
Is he being controlled by whatever curse is going on, or is it the whatever oath thing going on? He mentioned when he gave the blade back how his life belongs to Saga, so.
まさか。
Is it an oath thing or a curse thing that. I guess we'll find out.
ゾロもサンジ君も。
当然なんだぜ。
ゾロ、お前。
I mean, I don't think Sanji wants to hurt Zoro, so he's not all in, but. I don't think Zoro wants to hurt Sanji either, so. But Zoro is that more serious in this fight.
ババ様、マヤ様。
マヤ、逃げよ。
こいつはもらっていくぜ。
返して。それはとても大。
この島は我が海軍道場の統治下にある。
お前たちがやろうとしてることは海軍に対する反逆罪。
Okay.
様、力及ばず。
そんなことない。
しかし、七政権の復活。
七政権。復活。
Okay.
無念。
So the jewels have something to do with stopping the curse. That's why they attacked.
もうすぐ帰ってくると思いますけど。
そっか。じゃあここで待ってるとすっか。なんでゾロが海軍の道場に？誰でもいいじゃねえか。
This little fellow seems like a nice guy, but. Ah, he's been there in this entire time.
ああ、そうだ。あ、おめえも剣士みてえだな。
みたいじゃなくて、我が海
あ、すげえな。
面白い人だな、ルフィさん。
Okay. How good is this guy?
てめえ、喧嘩してんならそう言え。何勝手なこと言ってんだお前。
Okay, we're getting fight number 1, which usually means the good guy's gonna lose, but then show up at the end.
やんのか。
Oh.
お前の血が欲しいとな。
Okay, now he's turning crazy.
.能力者なんですね。面白い技だ。
面白いも何も。どうしてきたんだからな。まあ、あいつをあれくらいにするには苦労したけどよ。
Uusappi, uusappi.
あいつむちゃくちゃ強い。
It's a pretty cool fight. Red glowy eyes. Round 1 goes to the bad guys. Yeah, I'm betting round 2 is gonna then go to. Round 2 will go to Luffy. That's the end fight. So I'm hoping it will be Zoro who stops his friend, but
傷はどうじゃ。
are there any deaths? Doesn't seem to be.
おう、任せとけ。マヤのばあちゃんとこの子たちが薬草をたくさん取ってきてく
The opening was quite brutal, but now we're taking a step back.
いいの？
ああ、俺はコックだからな。ってもんさ。ゾロのバカ野郎のせいで、マヤちゃん。
Oh, I got nicked in the shoulder. Just throw them in a well and deep underground where Luffy and Usopp just happen to be.
なもん俺じゃなくたって取ってこれたと思うぜ。いや。
Why?
師範。
そうだ。
いやもう関係ないか。ね。
Zoro's just biding his time, but yeah, so the bad guys couldn't, for some reason, couldn't touch the stones. That's why they needed Zoro to throw them away. I'm assuming those pearls. I don't know. The other stones were used to repel the whatever curse is going on. Is there gonna be a monster of some sort? They're making enough racket.
紐引っ張ったらあんなのが転がってきやがった。
Oh.
ガムガムのピストル。
Problem solved. But I doubt that's the only trap there.
けど無事でよかった。あれぐらいでくたばりゃしねえや。
Through that. So what is the full story?
巫女と月。そして
Three princes, three balls. There's a joke in there somewhere. Ouch. That was pretty fun. Okay, what are we preparing to do?
この世を支配するのだ。それこそが真の正義。
Okay. They're waiting for the blood moon thing to happen and exact the most
世を切り開くのだ。 我らの力で。
cliche of bad guy plots, world domination. So how strong are these guys now?
美しい一人の巫女を見初め、同時に愛してしまった。王家の象徴である七聖剣を持ち出し、奪い合った。こうして醜い戦いが繰り返され、大地と海は犠牲者の苦しみと血。
Okay, and that's how the curse was. Okay.
そして多くの人々の血と憎しみを吸った七聖剣。
Honestly, a pretty cool backstory.
アスカの国は滅び去った。
呪われたようと。
すごい。よく読み解け。
Is Saga gonna turn into a demon by the end?
戦いから人々。巫女は七聖剣の憎しみを一身に受け止め、自らの命を捧げた。たちは愛した巫女の死に報いることを誓い、飛鳥七聖の神々から与えられし。
That's what they need to do.
行おうとしていたのじゃが。
赤き月の夜って？
今夜。
式をやめさせようとしたのか。
奴らを率いるサガこそ七聖剣を持ち去った張本人。
But Saga took control over the Marines and... But the two henchmen seem to be pirates of sorts. Everyone else was a
受けた者には法力に手は出せん。そこで外から来たお前たちの仲間。
Okay, so I was right about that. Now you would think we would get more flashbacks of Zoro and Saga.
帳場ついてね
そんなもの使ったって勝てる相手じゃねえよ。
え。何？
俺も剣の腕を磨くために武者。
Ah, so he still has both arms. Ooh, now we're going to the brutal territory. I mean, this isn't all that brutal, but still. Oh, that's awesome. Ooh.
火薬に火が。
Uh-oh. Okay, that's why he feels more indebted to Saka for leaving him behind.
昨日からずっとだぜ。一体いつまで俺たちはなんね。
Meanwhile, these two are just goofing around, and Luffy's having the time of his life. I mean, he's hungry, but now they're gonna find the stones, pearls, or whatever.
おいウソップ、変なの見ろ。
Oh shit.
やったか。
たった一つだけ方法があるわ。
マヤ、
その方法って遠い祖先なの。私もこの命を捧げれば。
マヤさん
Now that's quite dramatic. Let us not escalate quite that.
他に方法があるんじゃないのかな。
Here comes the other way.
ウソップ
なんじゃ。
してたわよね。
誰がのんきだ。
俺たちだって大変さじゃ全然。
やれ。
I love their expression.
間違いねえ。あいつが持ってた剣がお前らの言う七聖剣だ。確かこうゾクーっとする変な光が出てよ。気持ち悪いったらあれ。
Eerie green light, that's clear sign of a curse. It's actually pretty common now that you think about it.
ルフィ、あいつをぶっ飛ばしちまえばいいんだろ。
Now Luffy got serious.
私を守ろうとしたためだった。私さえいなかったら。
Luffy still hasn't given them the stones, has he?
お土産やっから元気出せ。お土産？ほれ。
Now you're giving.
ああ、麦わら海賊団がな。
任せてて。
Okay, now enough with the inspirational speeches and underbeating the bad guy, because this scene, I'm perfectly honest, was pretty drawn out.
すなわち顧問、トンロー、ハ軍に収め。
And they had conveniently three goons each must face.
お前が要じゃ。
はい。
ゾロのやつまだ。
Why is this scene dragging on?
ゾロさん、頼みを聞いてもらえませんか。あなたと
勝負の最中にうだうだ言ってんじゃねえ。相手を倒すことだけを考えろ。
ゾロ待ってろよ。俺ももっともっと剣の腕を磨くからな。そしてゾロ。
Now here he's using two swords, so what's her name isn't dead yet.
やるじゃねえかトーマ。
まだまだ。
トーマ、自分の持ち場に行くのだ。
はい。
Imagine if someone like Mihawk or Shanks showed up on the island.
剣を手に入れる。正義は力。
そりゃ違うぞ。
Now he's completely lost it. But yeah, if Mihawk or Shanks showed up on the island, Kurt's sword or not, I mean, the sword couldn't do shit against them.
と思ってしてもトーマの心を完全に支配することはできなかった。お前よりトーマの方が。バカ野郎、目を
ならば陽火の炎に焼かれ
He's gonna not do the demon fire. Mystic fire, whatever. He did against Luffy earlier. That was cool.
お前には俺の七聖剣のみ
This is not as impressive of a fight when Zoro faced Mihawk for the first time, but it's still pretty fun.
オルザンサゾロこの七聖剣にたっぷりとお前の血を吸わせ
Yeah, he needs Zoro's sacrifice. Yeah, that's pretty cool attack, not gonna lie.
やるじゃねえかばあさん。
The power up the Saga gave them is pretty damn insignificant. Okay. Man, these bad guys suck. I'm expecting. I mean, Toma was okay. He put up a decent fight, but nothing spectacular. And then you have this fat guy.
俺は勇敢なる海のせ
Oh god.
ペインテフルール
Yeah, okay.
お前には俺を切れない戦う前からこうなる
But as soon as the shield thing or whatever goes up, it should weaken Saga. Yeah.
なぜだ 俺の邪魔をするなマヤ
いけにえ。あいつは死んだりしねえ。ゾロはなる男だ。やった。
I do love when Luffy stands up for his friends.
右手が
Now what's she gonna transform into? Really? I was expecting something a bit more impressive, not gonna lie.
小賢しいやつめ
いくぜ。ありゃ。どうしたの？
There's Toma. I was actually waiting for him to show up sooner.
悪魔の実などではこの俺にかすり傷一つ負わせることなどできない
やんなきゃマヤやみんなのやってることが無駄になるんだ。ザイザイザイザイ。
様。
大丈夫。マヤちゃんにはルフィが。
That's it. That was anticlimactic. Okay, I may have jumped the gun. Yeah, I feel like it's a good way to end the angry Sorrote.
そうだ、見届けてやる。
Okay.
砲撃が
I do like this music.
お前は世界一の大剣豪になる男だ。あの月ごと切れ。
Ooh. Really iconic, you know. Good guy, bad guy. Attacking each other, and it ends with one slice. I mean, the fight's been going on who knows how long, but yeah, final attack. Got to go into the same place as in the beginning. Now is she dead or not yet?
ゾロ。
Yeah, he might need Chopper's help.
まったく面白い連中だったわい。海賊にしとくの。
Okay, he's gonna be okay.
生きる唯一の償いだ。本はいくらでもあるぜ。マヤちゃんたちからいっぱいもらってきたからな。うり。
おお。ねえ、昼間から宴会だ。
That makes me hungry.
おめえは。
Ah, it's that. I forgot that thing was even a thing.
いわゆるプロポーズしてるってわけ。これがかよ。
船が沈んじゃう。
お前ら俺のル。
Well, there you have it, folks. Curse of the Holy Sword, and yeah, that was honestly a really fun movie, and I think still the Clockwork Island movie is still my favorite of the bunch, but this is a close second. I really did like it, even though if I'm perfectly honest, the main villain and the goons were a bit disappointing. More on the goons, I mean, they went out a little too easy. And yet they were teasing the whole demon power thing. I was expecting Saga could turn into a demon, or the sword would release a demon or something like that, but yeah, the final transformation was a bit disappointing. And I mean, yeah, the final fight had all the cliches, the bad guy monologues and such. And yeah, I need to constantly remind that this movie came out way back when before all the really crazy shit happened in the main One Piece show, so the fights aren't, all that impressive yet. But yeah, it was still a nice fight, and I'm glad they gave Zoro the final slice. And Saga and Zoro, you would think they'd give a little bit more scenes, flashback scenes to their childhood. I don't know. I would have found it a bit more interesting if there had been, just a couple of more flashback scenes. One or two would have sufficed. But it was pretty cool seeing especially the scene where they took on the pirates. The animation was quite fun, and yeah. And that scene and the beginning were quite brutal, quite bloody, and yeah, this might be the bloodiest One Piece movie so far. I did find the whole story revolving the 7-star store and the three princes, the brothers, and the high priestess story quite fascinating. It's a shame they didn't, spend any time, actually showing. We had a first we had Nico and the old lady telling the story, but I wish they had shown, a little bit. That's how fascinating the story was for me, at least. Although meanwhile there were some scenes that dragged on a little too long. They could have, done other stuff, especially after Luffy found his way. Luffy and Usopp came from underground, and that the whole inspirational speech and whatnot that dragged on way too long. But yeah, this movie would have, for me at least, would have benefited if it had been a little bit longer, if they'd, shown the interesting stuff I previously mentioned. But on the other hand, to tell the story we just got, they could have told that in, less time as well. So did we need the whole hippo thing to happen? Probably not. Did we need the marine attack to happen? They did mention that the marine showed up on the island to stop the curse, but that went to shit. And yeah, the whole bad guy plan. I'm gonna give you infinite power. We're gonna take on the world and such. Yeah, I mentioned during the reaction, I would have wanted someone like Mihawk Shanks to show up on the island, and yeah, the sword would have just stayed sleeping and wait till a few centuries later. But yeah, again, overall, yeah, I really did like it, and second favorite of the bunch. But yeah, what do you guys think? Write your thoughts down below. Mention my reaction, comment, like, subscribe if you want, and I will see you on the next movie.